It's kind of controlled aggression.
When I was younger, I thought it was going to be a little bit different, but I love it now.
Some girls that might have older brothers, they don't mind the rough and tumble.
With 2 older brothers, Bianca Kinder has always been an aggressive athlete.
The oldest, he played boys lacrosse, and so watching that game and playing this one, it's different to see that it's called the same sport, but just the rules and the way that they're played is so different.
Kinder found it hard to adjust to the less physical women's rules.
1v1. I don't know that I've ever truly adapted, if I'm being honest. Just getting enough fouls, you learn to, you can't do that.
Nice, watch your extension.
Some, they rather just show the finesse and the skill.
I like the sport how it is. I think that the rules should stay the same, but if it's not violent or like intentional, then I think it could be played out a little bit more just so that the game isn't so stop and go.
So why is the women's game not about physicality?
Culture has changed since the 1950s, where women are now perceived as more athletic. The rules in the men's and the women's game basically comes from equipment and protection.
The difference between men's and women's lacrosse starts with equipment. While women's sticks have flatter netting and wear goggles like this. The men's sticks have deeper pockets and they have to wear helmets, upper body padding, and gloves.
For girls, it's more difficult to keep your ball in because it's so shallow. So that's when you have to add a lot of cradling.
That's all good, that's all good.
There's a lot of restrictions and a lot of rules around where you can check, which way you can check towards the body or away from body and all of that. And then when they do check, it has to be a quick tap and up.
You will see officials warn the girls repeatedly to carry their stick in a vertical position rather than a horizontal position. This takes away that cross check, but this will kind of help the girls think, I have to play defense with my feet and not with the stick.
Which is definitely a lot more about like finesse and skill.
As soon as she steps back, then I have this crease roll right here.
Honestly, I don't know how you play defense without hitting somebody or, you know, stepping in front of someone or, you know, putting your stick on them at all times.
Some look for change.
There's not a lot of outlets for women to have a full-on contact sport. Like guys have lacrosse and then football, and women don't really have that opportunity.
While others want tradition.
I don't necessarily think we need any more contact because it would change the sport a lot. I played on teams where we wear skirts. I think it's cool. It's kind of like a tradition and it like differentiates us a little bit.
I preferred the skirts. So for me, it was just more free range. I mean, obviously you wore Spanx underneath, so no one could see anything.
I am a girl still, so I do like wearing skirts.
In the end, once the whistle starts, they're just playing.
In Haslett, Maya Sanchez, Home TV.